Hey YouTubers, I wanted to post some responses about what's going on. Seems like everywhere um, with what's all the issues that are going on to distract us from what the real issues are. I just got through watching a video, well, a couple of videos on the Confederate flag, and I'm a business owner. I have several online businesses, and we sell a variety of products. And we cannot always scrutinize, where our items are being bought and what they're doing with our items. Just like a drugstore can't, you know, determine what you're going to be doing with any sort of household chemicals. I mean, they don't discern what you do with their products when you buy them. And I just wanted to sort of give an open discussion. Maybe this is a discussion for, um, business owners out there who are going to suffer the consequences when the media starts to flippantly change how we feel about an image, or about not just an image, about what we have put out there in our history, from anything from flags to statues to whatever. Our country was founded on so many things. Back when the country first began, people have always relied on their faith, no matter what culture they're from. They've relied on their spirituality to be able to get through some difficult times. And none of the stuff is shocking me, but it's upsetting to the fact that I now have to wonder who my customer is. I don't usually do that. I'm a business owner for NorthTexasTees.com, and we sell T-shirts that depict what our customers demand, what's out there being sold, what's popular, what's current. We're a competitor with everybody. I won't print nudity. I won't print bigotry. I won't print racist remarks. I won't print. We do have an ethical standard for our company. I won't print anything that degrades women. So I have a standard based upon my faith. But we sell Confederate flag shirts. We have and probably always will. I don't foresee somebody coming in and trying to stop us, but that is looking more and more likely. So for the business owners that are out there, maybe, we need to take a second look. I don't know. My husband and I are not racist people. We have all kinds of faith and different kinds of culture running through our network, people that we're close friends with, family. As far as the same-sex marriage, we haven't come across a customer that wanted to print anything to do with anything homosexual, but I've not had anybody call me and say, I want to print 100 T-shirts with, those types of images on there. I've not had that happen yet, so I haven't made to have that discussion. And I'm watching, some judges say they're not going to marry people. I don't believe in pushing my faith-based views on anybody. I don't believe in doing any of that stuff, because in the final analysis, I'm going to stand before God on my own, without my husband, without my children. I'm going to stand there and give account for what I did. And, I truly believe that if we view people as a soul instead of the color of their skin or their transgressions and their sins, this country would be a very different place. The word love represents unconditional. And our society puts a lot of conditions on love. I just don't believe that the media and the powers that be should now be telling us what we can wear to school, what we can wear to church, what we can wear to a public activity, that our lives may be threatened if we put on a garment that doesn't please somebody else. Think about your rights that are being challenged and taken away for a mere piece of clothing, when we have to tolerate or we have to accept and love people that dress all kinds of ways, from hippies to women in burqas at Walmart. I mean, we have to embrace and love these people as they were, close friends and family, because that's what Christians are put here to do. We're supposed to be Christ-like, and He never, ever, ever condemned anyone. So, as a business owner and as a Christian, I don't find it in my best interest to sit back and judge every person that buys from my store. I don't know what they're going to do with my products. They could resell my products. I don't know. But I think it's important to put this out there that, when you don't stand for one thing, then that almost allows for something else to come on. I mean, what's to stop the polygamists from coming in and demanding and asserting their rights? I mean, we have to draw the line for sure, and the old majority rules, but I've been encouraging my husband to put out a video, and he's not ready to do so yet. And as a veteran, and the flag that he stood by and held so dearly, what's to say that that flag isn't challenged next? I mean, we really need to grasp what's going on. Our focus with the economies that are crumbling around us needs to be our financial stability as a country. We're soon not going to be able to trade currency for food, for clothing, and you don't believe me, go look it up. Go do your research, and start with the wonderful chapter of Revelation. I mean, that none of that is surprising, because prophecy will eventually happen. Whether you believe in Nostradamus, or you believe in God, or you believe in Allah, it doesn't matter. Prophecy will always come to fruition, and that's what we're supposed to look at as our fortune tell, is to go look at the future through the eyes of the prophets, because that's what we know is going to happen, and we should be preparing for those things. I'm not a prepper. I don't really think that I have a full scope or view on what prepping really is, but I don't necessarily believe in the end of the world. That's why people prep. I think they prep for different reasons, and I've noticed that they're all different areas and different cultures that do it. I want to get to a place where I don't need money for food. I can grow my own. And there's a chance that the government could come in and say, no, you can't grow your own food. I just think that the liberties that we're giving our government and the liberties that we're giving the media are going to come back to bite us. So we're going to continue to sell the clothing that we choose and fit to do based upon our ethics and morals. And I appreciate all the emails asking me those questions, but I'm a business owner. A $10 t-shirt's not going to make or break my business, so I'm going to continue to pray about those issues and find out. I don't certainly want to spread hate, but I think anything can be turned into hate. I think any image, any person, we don't stop building houses because drug dealers take them over and start building meth labs. We don't we can't have those types of control. All we can do is, anytime you have an image that's being disputed as hate, the only thing you can do to turn that around is use it for good, for love. Send a different message. So anyway, I wanted to post this because I'm getting comments and I'm getting emails regarding, what are we doing? Amazon, Walmart, eBay. I have an eBay store. I'm not going to put up a Confederate t-shirt on eBay because I know they're going to decline it as a business owner. But I can certainly sell them on my website. And anybody who wants to turn those views around and stay strong to their convictions about the Confederate flag being something that was fought for and is a great representation of the rebels here in the South, I think there's nothing wrong with it. So anyway, that's my little 2 cents. Spend it wisely, and not looking for people to agree with me. That's just my personal viewpoint. So my views on same-sex marriage line up with God, and I think love and sex are completely different issues. The act of sex doesn't have a lot to do with love. God gave sex to married couples, and the first couple he married wasn't two of the same sex. He married two of the opposite sex. He created the opposite sex so that one would fit the other. And I don't hate anybody. I've worked for homosexuals. I've had friends who were homosexuals, and some of them are just very, very dear to me. But I'm not going to have to stand in front of God. They are. And I don't push my views on them. I love them as much as I love anybody else. What they do and their privacy of their life doesn't involve me, and I won't have to give account for that. All I can do is live my life as an example. So anyway, okay, there's my rant. But we're going to keep doing what we're doing, and our business is thriving, and we're doing very well. We put out good quality products, so I don't foresee that changing. So everybody, have a great day, and thanks for watching.